Hello, for my second app critique, for the classroom management, I have chosen to do LearnBoost. I'll give a brief demonstration about what all is on LearnBoost and how to kind of use it through the demo that they have on their website. Stay tuned. So this is LearnBoost. This is what you pull up if you're going to try the demo on their website, and I'm just going to do the demo because it's easier to show than for me to create an account right now, and it gives you all the information that you need through the demo just to practice. So this is the first page, and it says that right here I am in teacher mode. You can be in student mode, and it'll show you what this would look like from a student side as well. So starting out, I'll have your class up here, and it can be, something different, but for this specific one, it's the English. You can see under the administration tab, you have all of your information. So this is the information of your class name, subject, course number, school session, max number of students, and which grade you are. Underneath the information section, you see class roster. You can click on that and it gives you a full list of all the students in your class. Right here. Those are all your students. You can add their emails over here to the side just by typing in all that stuff, just like that. You can also add a phone number right here. You can print or email this to yourself, so you have this. You can also go to seating under the administration tab, and it'll give you kind of like what you would want your seats to look like. Obviously, it doesn't have to look like this if you would rather have groups or something like that, but it shows you the front of the class and the different spots you can do. You can also click clear chart. It'll clear all the charts for you, and you can just move them to what you want, where you want them, each student to be at the front or certain students to be at the back, just like that. Under schedule, you can add what you're doing for different days of the week. So like in your class, it says English 101 right here. You could go in and be more specific about what you're doing for each day of the week. So students and parents can see that as long as you add access for students and parents to see that. Right here you have the access button. In this you can enable a parent account and a student account. You can also show students and parents your class policies. It says right here, like, be on time, bring all your materials. So you can just add this on there so people know what is expected, and then once you're all on the same page, it'll be a better learning environment. You can go over here to the grade book section, and it'll pull up all your students and their grades for each. Here you have their grades, like letter grades, and then over on this side, you have each assignment. So it says personal essay, author quiz, writing assignment, essay 1, essay 2, and you can add that as you go along throughout the 9 weeks, year, whatever. You can also look at the attendance, and you can click if someone is absent or tardy. Over here you see this, you can click absent, you can come over here, click tardy, or if they're all good, it'll just leave it plain, and then it'll tally that up for the week as you go along. Like this person right here has 2 absences and 3 tardies, and then it has it up to date over here. And you can go back and look through all the ones from previous that you have recorded on the side. Last, you can click on the reporting, and this is going to show you, once you input grades, it'll show you a graph, and it tracks the student's progress of your overall class average right here. To be more specific, you can go in and change that, but this is through like student view and stuff like that. So then over here you can also see what percentage of the class is doing, like, for which assignment. So this 60% is assignments, this is 20%, which is quizzes, and 20%, which is homework, and that's just how those are all broken down. It also has a bar graph for attendance, and it shows you who's been absent, tardy, stuff like that, and the top violations, so students can see what they're doing wrong. It'll also over here say the most recent assignments, which is important so students know what's coming up and what has been due in the past. Parents also would like to know that information as well. You can also have there's also a translate button up here, which will translate this to a different language. And you can pick between all of these languages over here. So if I'm going to change it to Spanish, you can just click it, and then you click save, and then it'll pop up underneath all of that once you have an actual account. So yeah, up here in this little area, you can also send home permission slips, submit grades. It's really just a great way to manage your classroom online as another spot for parents and students to get all the information they need. And that is LearnBoost.